What's up? It's your boy Manga Buzz 3000 here again to talk to you about anime. I want to talk about Kaido from One Piece today. Alright, a lot of people have been talking about his devil fruit ability. This whole ordeal about Kaido's just been bothering me. And what it is if you go back to chapter, let me see, go back to chapter 734, 793, excuse me. If you go back to that chapter, right, you will see that, and you follow the timeline, you will see that Rogue's on a Sky Island, right? So Rogue's on a Sky Island, and his crew says there's someone there. Then, a couple chapters later, you see Drake, and Drake is talking about the Flamingo, but then Kaido's crew or Drake's crew saying something about we need to tell Kaido, we gotta notify Kaido. He says, Kaido, where are you? And then you see a huge silhouette behind the person. Okay, like you see the horns, whatnot. We don't know what that is. We're assuming from that when that chapter came out, everybody was assuming that was Kaido. So here's my problem. What's up with the timeline? Okay, they showed Rogue first, and then they showed Drake, and then they showed the crew line, the crew yelling for Kaido, and then the silhouette, right? But then this past chapter that came out, okay, suicide or suicidal, we see that the person Rogue was crew was talking about was the real Kaido or the Kaido, the real Kaido. At least that's what the narration was saying. Like that was Kaido. So what was that silhouette that was with Drake and the crew? See, that's my issue here. Like, and now, okay, so if we think about that, was that a mistake? And if it wasn't a mistake, then maybe that has something to do with Kaido's ability or devil fruit, which has not yet been confirmed. Okay, we know that he has 500 zone um, soldiers. You know what I'm saying? But it has not been confirmed yet what his devil, if he has one himself. You know, he could be just a crazy ass savage. Now, as far as his design, I think his design for me has some form of clue. It just reminds, if the horns just remind me of a Viking, straight up. Okay, his whiskers remind me of a samurai, but his horns remind me. Excuse me, his mustache remind me of a samurai, but his horns remind me of a Viking. And I just thought about what he was talking about as far as Whitebeard did a number to me. Okay, so Whitebeard did a number to you. What are you talking about? That was like then 2.5 years ago or something like that. So what are you talking about? Which makes me feel like where the fuck Kaido has been. You know what I mean? It's like as if and he doesn't know what's going on. And in that chapter, he did not know, or it's perceived that he doesn't know that he doesn't really know that what you call it that Duck Flamingo got captured. He's out of there. You know what I mean? It seems like that he doesn't know that. Unless Duck Flamingo has an ace of his sleeve or something. Who knows? You know what I mean? But it seems that way, right? So where the fuck has Kaido been? And who's been running his crew? It's as if Drake's been running the crew on a low. You know what I mean? Running the Yonko crew on a low while Kaido's been gone. Now here's my theory. All right, sorry for the wait. I feel like Kaido, and we probably find out about this tomorrow. I'm putting this the day before the manga comes out. But I feel like Kaido left. He left the One Piece world once he found out that Whitebeard was gone, because apparently Whitebeard was considered the strongest man alive. Okay, and given the nature of Kaido, he's a suicidal man. He probably felt like Whitebeard was probably the only guy that could probably take him out. You know what I mean? So here's my thing: where did Kaido go? I think we could say, based on what he said, that Whitebeard did a number to me. I want to say that he went to Davy Jones' locker, Or we could say Van Halen, where Viking soldiers, they die and they get open, they get passage into the gates of Van Halen. Okay, basically that's a old, and I'm sorry if I'm saying the word wrong. It's a old legendary myth where the Vikings would want to die in battle so they can be this granted access into the gates into the halls of Van Halen. So either that, or we could just say Davy Jones' Locker or afterlife, and there's some form of way of getting there. And so Kaido left for a couple years and went to Van Halen and got his ass beat, and they get sent him back over here, and they said you're not worthy into the gates of Van Halen. So this is why Kaido wants to start a great war. Yeah, he's a Yonko, but he wants to start a great war because he wants to die a worthy battle against a worthy opponent. Maybe the fact that he hasn't found the worthiest opponent yet for his death is what's really driving him nuts. So that's my theory. I want people. I want to know what people's thoughts are as far as what was that chapter about. The chapter I just described was called. I think it's called The Tiger and Dog, depending on what manga source you read from. What was that about? Okay, you see, we get introduced to Rogue and Sky Island and a stranger. Who was that stranger? The next thing you know, we find out that stranger was Kaido. So what was that silhouette? If you read that chapter 793, you'll see that they introduce Rogue first. All right. So I'm just curious. I just want to know what people think about that whole situation. As far as Kaido's ability, is up in the air. Okay, because as far as I'm concerned, the man just needs to just jump in the water and be done with it. As far as I'm concerned, either that or he doesn't have, or he's just immortal. Okay, I heard people saying maybe he also is immortal because of the devil powers that Doflamingo was going after Law for, or something like that, which sounds interesting, whatnot. But yeah, man, you guys let me know. Also, speaking about his devil fruit could be tied up with Momonosuke. Okay, maybe Momonosuke and him have the same devil fruit, or maybe and that can't happen, or something like that. That's something that can't happen, or he something with Momonosuke and that new introduced Zone girl, like maybe Zone children or something has, or he needs that strike blood or something. Who knows? But y'all let me know what your theories are, what you think about my theories about heading to the afterlife, which would make a lot of sense. You know, that would be around if they go to after hour. Excuse me, after hours. Not tonight. If they go to the afterlife, that would tie into Gecko Moria. Because the simple fact that he, it was like he was talking about nightmares and stuff like that, and then simple fact they called Kaido Beast, big Beast. So into the Bible they always have references with afterlife and the beast and all the stuff like that. So that could tie into the simple fact of going to the afterlife, Davy Jones' Locker or Van Halen, or what else could it tie? Man, I would love to see Brooke shine. You know what I'm saying? In that environment too. I could see Brooke having like he having his highlight moments during some type of arc like that. But I really think we're gonna go to an afterlife, just like in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. But I really think we're gonna go to some form of afterlife arc. But you guys tell me your thoughts and theories on the subject, and most importantly, if you're watching this video, go ahead and subscribe, man. I'm just trying to start out my U-Page blog, so let me know how you feel. Give me some good criticism, and I'll holler back at you, okay? It's your boy Manga Bus 3000. Go ahead and jump on that bus. I'll holler at you.